Yo, what's up guys? Good to see you. Welcome to the vlog. Today is Saturday. I woke up feeling very good. The past few days I've had amazing energy. We stepped on the scale this morning at 145 flat. So that is 2/10 more than when I first started the keto bulk a few weeks ago. I feel like I've got great momentum, guys. Training intensity at the gym has been going good. My appetite has been going up, which is a good sign that I'm in the process of building muscle. I trained with Goody Beats the other day. We hit legs. I hadn't trained legs in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like I told you guys, when I was moving that whole like 2 or 3 weeks, I barely trained at the gym. Long story short, I woke up this morning and I could barely walk, could barely sit on the toilet. My legs are absolutely destroyed. That's a good thing. That actually makes me excited. Although it's very uncomfortable throughout the day, it lets me know that I can make progress in my legs. And when it comes to this bulk, when it comes to building muscle, the lower part, the legs, is where I really need to focus. My big strategy is put as much muscle on my legs, back, and chest as possible. Also, I measured 1.6 on the Keto Mojo blood ketone meter today. That was also very encouraging. We are in full-blown ketosis, like I've told you guys before. Anywhere from 0.5 to 3.5 is golden. That is the sweet spot. So we're in fat burning mode. We've got ketones rocking and rolling. Today, I'm gonna hit up Big Tech's gym. I'm gonna meet up with my good buddy, Logan Sneed. I wanna share his story with you guys. It's an amazing, powerful story. He's a super cool guy. So I'm gonna whoop his ass at the gym, and then I think he's gonna take me back to his place, show me what a typical meal is like for him. So I'm gonna kind of hang out here for just a little bit, finish watching up the Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic tennis match, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yo, so I was just checking through my email, got something sent to me from a guy named Chris Wasserman. He said he started keto at 410 pounds. 7 months later, he's at 292. He's much happier, much healthier. There's his before picture. He's the guy on the right. And now, look at you now, Chris. Look at you now, bro. A whole new man. Obviously loving the journey, dude. Glad I could share it with you, man. Big things coming for you, bro. Inspiration. So I'm gonna be heading to the gym here in about 45 minutes. I've already had my keto coffee this morning, which is 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and a splash of heavy whipping cream. Typically, I would not eat anything before I went to the gym. I just don't like training on a full stomach. But now, since I'm bulking, I'm doing things a little bit different. So what I have here is a little package of peeling nuts. These are very nutrient dense. They've also got a lot of sodium in them, which is good. And they're not gonna spike my insulin or my blood sugar, which means I'll be able to stay in fat burning mode throughout my workout.
1 hour later.
Oh my gosh, my legs hurt so bad. It hurts just to get out of the car. Hi, how are you? All right, guys, so we're at Big Tech's gym, man. I'm waiting on Logan to show up here. We're gonna hit some shoulders and arms, but my legs are absolutely destroyed. Big Tech's has these little carb buffers all over the place. They're perfect for kind of flushing out the blood into the muscle. All you gotta do, turn it on like this, and then I'm gonna push in. This is gonna break up all the stuff in my legs. It hurts like crazy. But this is gonna help the healing process. What's the dog's name? Lucy.
Hey Lucy, we're gonna crush it today.
All right, guys. We are at Big Tech's gym. I'm here with my boy Logan Sneed, aka Fusion Lean.
What is up,
fellow
guys?
YouTuber. We're getting bombed by Shep back here, so we're excited, man. So I'm gonna share more of Logan's story here after the workout. But Logan is a fellow ketogenic dieter. He's a keto warrior. He's a survivor. He's an all-around badass, cool dude. So we're gonna hit some shoulders and arms today. You ready for this?
Dude, I'm freaking ready.
That's a wrap. We made it, baby. Shoulders and arms.
I got that because of him.
Okay, so now we're gonna head back to Logan's place. He's gonna cook me a good post-workout meal. I'm hungry, I'm ready to solidify these gains. So, how'd you feel today? It was a good workout, huh?
Freaking pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We gotta do this more often, baby.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Get ready for this meal. We know Jason loves his post-workout. He's going for the gains. He's gonna see an epic meal.
About to have a Logan Fusion post-workout meal. We'll see you guys at his place. All right, so before we get cooking, I wanted to share Logan's story with you guys. So this is Logan Sneed. So Logan is a brain cancer survivor.
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, I've been fighting brain cancer for 2 years now. And it's been going pretty crazy well.
Yeah.
Because of keto, but yeah.
You're a young guy too, you're 21 years old.
Correct, yes sir.
So when you found out the news, you were how old then?
I was 19. I was in the middle of, college of it was towards the beginning, I would say. Yeah, crap, I can't even remember. Yeah, well, it was towards the beginning of my sophomore year in college, so.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, obviously devastating news.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget. I mean, I was driving one day just randomly. I felt great. Just out of the blue, had a seizure while driving, and thank God, I only drove off the road. I went unconscious, and then I just woke up in a hospital, and then kind of went from there. It was like, why did this happen? And at that time, I was 206, 400 grams of carbs a day, serious inflammation, and then they said there's something in your head. And then they said, okay, this is something serious, so had to get surgery.
Wow.
And
You've been fighting ever since.
Yeah, I mean, they came back and said, Logan, this is a stage 4 glioblastoma brain tumor. And if you guys don't know what a GBM is, it is the most, and I'm not saying this to scare people or anything, but it is the most deathly cancer on earth. The odds of beating this is less than 2%, but I will tell you that I'm already part of that 2%.
Yeah.
Because of the things I've learned about keto and eating and healthy life and everything. And
yeah.
The doctor told me, she said this straight to my face. She said, Logan, I'm sorry to tell you, but you have 1 to 10 years left to live. And I didn't know what to say. And obviously my dad was there defending me. And so, he said, what can we do? He said, don't tell me that, but tell me what we can do. And she said, sorry, there's nothing really that we can do. And he said, there's nothing that we can eat that maybe help this? And she said, no. And he said this word for word. This is not me making this up. He said, so you're telling my child that he can go have a beer and a burger, and that's all we can do? And she said, that's exactly right. That's when my life changed. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
So this is one of the most powerful things I think with the ketogenic diet is like a lot of people, and I've said this before, it's a great weight loss tool, and you can get shredded and all that stuff,
yeah.
But then you meet somebody like yourself who uses it to stay alive, and it really does bring power to the diet. And this is one of the reasons why I get so upset when people say, oh, keto is just a fad and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, it surely is not a fad for you.
No,
it's a way to survive for you. So you do keto to keep the inflammation down, is that right?
Yeah, I do it to literally just starve the brain cancer to prevent tumor regrowth.
Because cancer survives off glucose.
Correct.
And so you're starving it of glucose essentially, and you're powering your brain with ketones. And your organs and muscle tissue and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So you obviously are very, very, very strict. I mean, first of all, if you guys aren't following Logan, I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description below. I really like following this guy because I know that anything he says and does is like gospel, because he can't really play around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's gotta be very, very meticulous. You don't get cheat meals.
I've not cheated in 2 years.
Yeah, so not to say everybody has to be that strict, but it's always good to learn from somebody who is that strict. So I pick up a lot of information from this guy. I've been very excited to try one of your meals. So if you follow him on Instagram, he's always showing pictures of these epic, epic meals.
Man.
Big portions, man. You eat 2 meals a day? Is that what you said?
I fast 16 hours a day usually and portion it out to 2 meals.
Yeah, okay, great. So I'm excited. Obviously, this is going to be the most keto meal that I eat.
Get ready, guys.
So we're going to get to cooking here, and we'll show you what's on the plate here in a sec.
Peace.
All right, guys, we've got, I think, the most epic keto meal I have ever seen in my life. I can't tell you how excited I am. It's a lot of food, but I'm trying to build muscle, which is great. I think one of the very first things I noticed is everything is clean, whole foods. I talked a lot about this to my people. It's like, you got to keep it clean, no processed foods and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about hidden ingredients, hidden sugars, all this stuff. I'm very excited. Thank you very much for preparing this meal.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to let you tell everybody what we have in front of us here, man.
Yeah, okay, so let's see. I'll show you guys this. So this one right here, and this Jason's is the same one, okay? So we have an avocado, we have zucchini, good electrolytes, great magnesium, that's essential. We have the 100% grass-fed ground beef. This is great amino acids. We have the hard-boiled eggs, which is my favorite. I love.
How many eggs do we have here?
So this is 3 eggs, 4 ounces, and then it's about 150 zucchini, 150 grams of asparagus, and then 100 grams of avocado. And then he has pecans on his. And then I have some pili nuts and some pecans. And
one thing he did, okay, so, and you brought up a very good point. So a lot of people are like, hey, how do I add fat? MCT oil, medium chain triglycerides. I've never seen anybody do this before. I'm gonna start adopting this strategy. You just poured some MCT oil over top of this, and you're not gonna taste it, right?
No, you don't taste it at all. I didn't even think about that because I don't taste it. Yeah.
Also, you used spices. I need to get better at using spices. I hardly use anything except for salt. So what do we got in terms of spices?
So I use Wild Foods Himalayan pink salt. I used kosher salt. I used turmeric. Turmeric is recommended for everybody on the face of the earth. It's super, super anti-inflammatory. And then pepper. So pepper's also same variation of turmeric. You bring them together and that's like, double.
I am ready to dig in. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this man a subscribe, a follow on Instagram. All the information's in the link below. I like surrounding myself with strong people on the same mission as me, man. Just hanging out with you, man. I feel motivated, inspired. You're doing amazing things for the keto community. You're living by example. And I'm just proud to call you a friend. A lot of epic stuff to come. So as always, guys, keep up the good work.
And
much love, baby.
Boom.